You're watching Dukascopy TV. I'm Elaine Stenson. Turkey's Finance Minister Mehmet Şimşek has highlighted the growing challenges facing emerging markets, which have become reliant on extraordinary inflows of capital. I'm joined on the line now by Guillaume Tresca, Senior Emerging Markets Strategist with Crédit Agricole in Paris. Guillaume, what were the main challenges that the Finance Minister outlined, and did you agree with them?
So yes, at the moment I agree with the Turkish Finance Minister. Emerging countries are affected by or will be affected by the tapering of the US Fed. Indeed, countries with very large current account deficits like Turkey or South Africa will have some issues to refinance external debt. Over the past few years, with quantitative easing, with abundant liquidity across the world, it was very easy for these emerging countries to finance their current account deficits. And with higher core rates around the world, it will be harder and harder for these countries to refinance their deficits. And so it is why we have seen over the past few months EM rates to going higher and pressure on EM FX. So we think that it will be a theme for the next few months, and alongside the normalization of the Fed monetary policy.
Are you concerned about the effects on tapering on emerging markets when it does happen?
Yes, it has been postponed, and we think that it is just a question of timing. There is really no difference before a few months ago. We think that it is why we have seen just after the Fed decision a respite, a rally in EMFX, and since then EMFX have recouped almost all their gains. If you look at the Turkish Lira, the Brazilian Real, or the South African Rand, they have been under pressure over the past few months because at the end of the day, the backdrop is the same and the macro imbalances are still in. And Turkey, South Africa, or countries like India or Indonesia, they would have to refinance their deficits. So it is just a question of timing, and the backdrop is the same.
Do you think that the rebound in China's economy means that it's no longer a worry for the global economy?
I would say that there is a kind of relief. The latest data show us that the growth is accelerating in China, and we think that China will avoid a hard landing or soft landing, whatever, and we think that China will reach its growth target for this year. So in the short term, it's not anymore a concern or worry, because China is doing better. But over the medium and longer term, Chinese growth will remain a key point for developed countries and other EM countries. So I would say in the short term, everything is fine at the moment. But over the medium and long term, Chinese growth will keep weighing on global growth and emerging growth. So the rebalancing of the Chinese economy is not yet over. It is just the beginning, and so we have to, and other emerging market countries, especially in Asia, have to be prepared.
Guillaume, thanks for joining me today. And that's all we have time for now, but do check back next week for more updates and interviews from the TV team. Bye for now.